So it is Billingham Stars TV here at Ramside Hall for another signing interview, and this time with player coach Michael Bowman. So, hello Michael, how's your summer been so far?
Yeah, great. Bit busy. Got married earlier in the summer, so that took a lot of the time before that up, and then we're going on honeymoon when the summer holidays start in late July. So got that to look forward to, and then trying to spend as much time as I can getting fit, ready to go for the season. But that's about it.
Well, congratulations for that. Obviously, it's good to have you back with the Stars after 5 years at Billingham. An easy decision for yourself to come back?
Oh, definitely, yeah. Really enjoyed my time with Billingham. Been one of my favourite clubs to play for. Really, from coming from the EPL, you really got to be part of the team and really got to play a lot, which was excellent.
We had a great 2016-17 season for the Stars, a secure second place spot on the league table, and then making it to the playoff final. So that was a good improvement from the year before, and I'm sure you'll be hoping to improve again this year.
Yeah, that would be excellent to make more improvements. We had a great year last year, like you say. Just couldn't quite get Solway's number. They had us all season, but we ran them close, beat them once, but it just wasn't to be there at the end. So they were a very solid team, very solid side last year.
And for yourself personally, were you happy with your performance out on the ice for the season?
I'm never massively happy, but I think I contributed well to the team. Obviously, being the coach as well, it does take something away. I'm not always focused on my game solely, but I feel like I'm getting a balance between the two right now. Yeah.
So this year is going to be very different to last year, obviously with the addition of the ex-EPL teams. So training's begun now. What are you doing to get the guys ready for September?
I think we've all just got to be focused and a lot more professional now. I think guys have got to work a lot more on their fitness, and I've got to take some part of that as well to have them all fit and ready to go for the season. And again, we just need to be more focused and ready for all comers really. It's an unknown really. A lot of the teams that we're playing are unknown. They're very strong, and other teams have improved already from our league, and we don't know about some of the teams, but I'm sure they'll be strong as well.
You did touch on it just before that. You have played at EPL level and above. You've had a little bit of elite league as well, and when it was around the British National League, so that must kind of give you a bit of confidence as player coach that you'll be able to get the Stars out on the ice and really compete with these new teams.
Well, yeah, I played in leagues higher than this, but a lot of the guys, I feel like they could, if they lived elsewhere, a lot of the guys would be good enough to play in the EPL as it was. But just obviously, like work keeps them here, and they want to play for their hometown club, which is great. But I think it's a great test for some of those lads that I feel could have been playing there already. So it should be great.
When it comes to the signings, the ball is in your court. You've got all the cards down in front of you. So are you happy with the team that you've got so far and the new players that we have announced so far as well and that you've got lined up?
Yeah. Slightly different dimension to the team this year. It's going to be different from the teams we've had in the past, but hopefully all those things will click together and we'll be up there at the top competing with everybody.
And obviously there is going to be a lot of exciting signings along the way over the next few weeks. But there has unfortunately been some losses as well. If you could talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, obviously Jack Watkins has signed in Telford. Would have been great. Jack would have been a great asset to us this year. But I understand the reasons why he's gone. Obviously his brother coaches there, and he was travelling just going past there week in, week out to see his girlfriend who's at uni, so it all made sense. I understood. He said he enjoyed his time with us and would love to have stayed longer, but it just made a lot of sense for him to be down there, which I understand. And we did think we were losing another guy. I won't mention who it is, but we've spoken to him. I think numerous people have spoken to him and twisted his arm, and hopefully he's gonna come back and stay. And the other guys are, I think Dan last year said he was here for 1 year, and everybody knew that. And I mean, he was a great player for us last year. He did really well. And I'm not 100% about Dennis yet, but he did say he didn't think he was going to be back. He did say that after his first year here that he wouldn't be back, but he came back for another year. So I'm not sure on Dennis, but those are the guys. But it would be great to keep. I mean, the core of the team that we've got, a real like bond that we've built up over the years, and I think it really helps. There's like, I'm not explaining everything from scratch to everybody. We all grasp the systems, and well, I think they do anyway. And it's great to have the core there, and then you just add into that core, which is very make it a lot easier for a coach than if you're starting from scratch and nobody knows anything, if you like.
I mean, you've already said enough there to kind of drive a few fans crazy of what's going on behind the scenes. But without giving too much away, what can we look forward to seeing over the next few weeks with the additional signings coming?
Well, I don't know how much I should mention, but yeah, there's a few new faces coming in, and like I said, a lot of the core, the old faces will be back, the old guard.
Obviously, you'll be keeping a close watch on the goings-on of other teams as well in the league. Looking at signings so far, who would you say is the team to beat?
The signings that I had a little look last night. The signings that are on paper, I think Sheffield look a very strong team, but it's very early on. Blackburn have made some big changes. They brought in some guys, some solid defensive guys, and they're going to be tough. They had a couple of import forwards to that, which I'm not sure they're going to do or not. Either way, they'll be a very strong team. We haven't heard anything from Solway yet, but again, they usually leave things late, and I'm sure they'll build on last year's squad, and then Telford will be strong, I'm sure, and Hull as well. So it's going to be tough. What else? I think Solihull have a lot of their core from last year, and they were an excellent team. Added a couple of guys, so it's going to be a strong league all round. Really is.
So either they've not got stuff sorted out, or maybe a bit tactical, leaving it to last minute so that you don't know what's coming. As player coach, what is it that you're aiming for out of the new season? It's probably pretty self-explanatory, but...
Well, yeah, I mean, it would be great to be challenging up there for silverware, and there's no reason why we can't. We've got, like I said, a strong core of the team. We've added some new guys, and who knows what they're going to bring, whether they're going to be... If everything clicks into place, we will be up there. We will be up the top there challenging for silverware, which would be excellent.
Well, Michael, good luck in training, and we look forward to hearing the rest of the signings, and thank you for joining us here at Ramside Hall on Billingham Stars TV.
No problem, thank you. Cheers.